Welcome to this lesson on genetically modified organisms, commonly known as GMOs. These are organisms that have had their genetic material altered through modern biotechnology techniques. Throughout this video, we'll explore what GMOs are, how they're created, and why they're important in today's world. Let's start with the definition. GMOs are organisms whose genetic material has been artificially modified using genetic engineering techniques. This means scientists have deliberately changed the DNA of these organisms in a laboratory setting, rather than through natural breeding or evolution. The modifications are precise and intentional, targeting specific genes to achieve desired characteristics. GMOs have two key characteristics that set them apart. First, they involve precise changes. Scientists can target specific genes to modify particular traits, making the process much more controlled than traditional breeding. Second, GMOs can be developed rapidly. Creating a genetically modified organism is significantly faster than conventional breeding methods, which can take many generations to achieve the same results. There are three main techniques used to create GMOs. The first is gene insertion, where scientists take a gene from one species and insert it into another organism. The second technique is gene deletion or silencing, where unwanted genes are removed or turned off. The third is gene modification or replacement, where existing genes are altered or swapped with different versions to change their function. GMOs can be grouped into three major categories. The first category is crops, which includes plants like corn, soybeans, and cotton. The second category is animals, such as salmon that grow faster or mosquitoes that cannot transmit diseases. The third category is microorganisms, including bacteria and yeast that are modified to produce medicines or break down pollutants. Let's look at some real-world examples. Bt corn is a widely used GMO that produces proteins naturally toxic to certain insects, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. Another common example is herbicide-tolerant soybeans, which have been modified to survive specific weed killers. This allows farmers to spray their fields to eliminate weeds without harming the soybean plants. GMOs offer several important benefits. One major advantage is increased yield, meaning farmers can produce more food per acre of land. This is crucial for feeding a growing global population. Another benefit is pest resistance. Since many GMO crops can defend themselves against insects, farmers need to use fewer chemical pesticides, which is better for the environment and reduces farming costs. There are additional benefits worth noting. Enhanced nutrition is one of them. Scientists can modify crops to contain higher levels of vitamins and minerals. A famous example is golden rice, which is enriched with vitamin A. Another benefit is climate adaptation. GMOs can be engineered to tolerate harsh conditions like drought, floods, or extreme temperatures, making agriculture possible in challenging environments. Despite the benefits, GMOs are subject to ongoing debates and concerns. Environmental impact and biodiversity are major concerns, as some worry that GMO crops might crossbreed with wild plants or harm beneficial insects. Long-term food safety questions persist, even though current research shows GMOs are safe to eat. Finally, there are ethical and regulatory considerations about who controls these technologies and how they should be governed. To wrap up, GMOs represent powerful biotechnology tools with both significant potential and important considerations for society. They offer solutions to food security, environmental challenges, and nutritional deficiencies. However, they also raise questions about safety, ethics, and environmental impact that scientists, policymakers, and society continue to address. Understanding both the benefits and concerns helps us make informed decisions about this important technology.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.